shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound it surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for all you got to love it like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah.
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The Dog Pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Following the interception, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Mike 50. I got you.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Complete. It's Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
And an alley to run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now Wilson on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
A loss of 2 there, second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
Touch 50.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
50 seconds to Mike. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. What's that? 50 seconds. Mike. Hey, alert, 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 alert. You think you're going to get this? What's that?
Mayfield down. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first two selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. Second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Run. He's coming.
They go with Chubb on second down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Seibert for the Browns field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A first down carry for Henry. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
This offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Albert Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Regular.
Mayfield on play action. It's caught. Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They run. Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs it.
Nah, it's quiet now. I can talk. He taking forever, bro. He need to hurry up. He can finish getting this work. I think it's like 4th down right now. It's something like that. On beats.
To a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Y'all probably seen, but...
Seahawks offense, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And Jerron Brown's got it complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. On first down, Procise. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Why you go, bro?
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Kick return when that happened, bro. Delay a game by Brown.
In a 4-point game, as we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
On the ground, it's Chubb. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Side run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn.
Party chat. This nigga hear everything I'm saying.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Get ready. Hey, we got Mike Fitz. Real. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Greystone, Travis. Hey, watch it. Hey.
Mayfield looks to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Chubb And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Alert, 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 alert.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Hey, alert 33. What's up? Check safety, check safety. What's up?
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails.
On second down, it's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Mayfield finding Beckham. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 20.
See if that gives me the game more. I hope it does.
Chubb, the ball carrier. Jaron Reed on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
The Seahawks, 21-yard line.
49, check 49, check. Pistol. Let's go.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
They would have got no points. Don't let him score.
Execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Carson. There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch.
Bruh, both your players.
One thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big wide receivers have to block well downfield.
I know.
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the.
Oh, that shit's funny, bruh. I know he mad, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board, but this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this.
Think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Mayfield, it's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. I like that call. I'm assuming you're with me.
I am. I'm totally with you. And to me, they saw something that they liked there. Because, let's face it, it's going to be a mass of bodies. But it feels like the head coach has said, my best runner over my best blocker, give it to me right now.
When you only needed 1 yard where they were on the other side of the field, seems like a no-brainer.
If we can't get 1 yard, what are we doing out here?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Regular.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He finds Beckham complete. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes...
Come on, bro. He's passing the game. Let's go, bro. Yeah. I don't know about all that. Alright, dang. 49ers, I just seen your thing way too late, bro. What teams are watching?
First and goal.
First
and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run with Chubb. And that one blown up quick.
49ers are. What happened? Okay, Rams and 49ers here. This is getting intense. Tell everybody to join. Yeah, I'm confused too, bro. He got more passing yards, but I got more rushing yards. This is better than Jerry Springer. Hey, y'all think I'm half trash talking rights? I think I'm gonna have it. This is about to be a breeze. A second ago, wait, it's about to be 3rd and goal now. Wait, no, it's about to be 2nd and goal. I just gotta lock him down for a little bit longer. But if he scored, don't let him get the 2-point. But he could tie it up, and I could win it. Bet. And Derek, no. No, not Brown. Boom. To be. Hey, what did he do? What did, Packers do? What did Packers do? Don't choke. I got you. What did Packers do? Let's see. Damn, exposed. Stop delaying the game. For real, bro, I'm trying to end it, bro. I just want to end it. Like, niggas blowing. Oh, and end it. Hey, 49ers. Play me and play now after this game, bro. On 2K. I've been running up this paper, mama. I'ma die in these Cuban links. I gotta loaf the dishes. I'ma die in these Cuban links. Bro, he taking forever, bro. It's clutch time. He trying to get me unhot. No cap. Shit, okay. Okay. Fuck your dishes. Okay. Rushing. Nick Chubb. He got more rushing yards than all of my running backs. $5. This nigga always talking about some damn $5. My tight end and Brown, they going crazy, okay? And Carson. Not blocking, don't really give a fuck. Wagner, of course. See if Wagner could force a fumble. I know Packers mad, bitch. Gotta be mad. Come on, man, hurry up, bro. It's taking forever, bro. I'm just trying to play. What's up, 49ers? Let's play, bro. I'm gonna play 2K after this. pussies. I want to play music so bad. Oh, he back, I think.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
I think he back. Don't choke my guy. You got this, bro. I got you. When I get to 20 seconds, I'm going to pause the game again and see if he here. Because it's taking him too long. I'm going to pause it. Somebody asked if he back yet. Yeah, I think he back. Because the timer thing doing it again. Yo, is he not here? Like, what's up? Oh, he is here. Oh.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Let's go.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, alert 33.
They'll try again with Chubb.
Say swear.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Alert. 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 57.
They'll try and run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point.
Field goal. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them need up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On third down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Mike 5-4.
Say swear.
Mike 5-4. Hurry. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check my touch.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And that.
You choke. I said no choke. What you doing?
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Jim.
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. He'll let this go to the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end.
I was scared, bro. I'm scared right now.
Big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
He probably trying to run a streak or something.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Mike 50, Mike 50. Smooth.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch. Looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down.
Bro.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
That's all I got to say. You shaking the nerve.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their
That's all I got to say.
warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Check. Point it right.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Throwing, Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. He's going to hit his man out of the back.
He missed that field goal. Come on, bro. What are you pausing the game for? Come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. He trying to mess up my momentum. He trying to mess up my momentum, bro. That's my fault. My mic isn't turned all the way up. Damn, nigga, my mom trying to go to sleep. I ain't finna be loud. What I look like? It's not night. Yeah, it is. It's 11:20 where I'm at. Come on, bruh. I'm just trying to hurry up and play this game, bro. That's all I'm really trying to do. Same. Nigga said I'm about to get Seahawks first win. God, bro, I've been playing this game for an hour, bro. Like almost an hour. He taking too long, bro. Russ got 196. Come on, Russ. Let's get this bread, Russ. Let's get this bread, Russ. That kick he made bounced out. I know, bro. At the bottom of the crossbar and bounced out. The game cheated me. I'd be in field goal range already, bro. I'm gonna need to ice this, but his pass defense is so incredible, bro. Like, I'm like 119, one timeout. I gotta do something. What should I pop out with? What should I pop out with? Y'all, give me a play, bro. Give me a play. I can barely run the ball. I don't have Henry no more. Chris Carson is a solid backup, but he can't take like all the carries. Gonna come down to the Niners and Hawks in the NFC West. I know out routes. I'm scared. I just been seeing he gonna jump in front of the out routes, and I don't want to get it picked. I already got it picked off one time. This man said 20 minutes. I mean 2 minutes. Is he back yet, bro? I want to go pee, but I want to finish this game first. Then possession catches. Alright, bet. I'm at the 46. What the heck is he doing? For the Hawks and the Niners, that's a big rivalry game. Run hot route, your square receiver to do a hitch route by pressing R2. Alright. Beating his meat. He gotta be, bruh. Gotta be. Oh, he back. Alright. Oh, I didn't even see. Okay.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got the wheel route. If this is cover 3, I got the wheel route.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also...
GG. Your tight end will be X.
Different than what he expected. Damn, for the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Go to game chat. GG, bro.
That was a tough game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for delaying the long run.
You straight,
I had
bro.
to eat. My mom was like, I gotta off the PlayStation.
Yo.
You straight, bro. This is a rivalry game. I hope you play again.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak.
Good game.
Good game. All right, y'all. I'm back. That was a good ass game though. No cap. Quit the game. Y'all niggas is dumb, bro. He losing, cheating. You know. I feel like he's watching the stream. He probably is, but it don't matter.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job.
Subscribe to the channel, bro. All y'all be viewing my stuff but never subscribe. Bro, I'm about to end it. I'll see y'all in the Discord, I guess.